Shot. Oh my God. Angry little orange. I ain't even like that with the politics, but boy, this gangster, can't lie to you. Look at him. He hot. Then they let him keep the limited tan and the little lip lines on top of the lips. Show you how pissed. In this photo, I know he was thinking, ladies and gentlemen and children, vote for me. I would not put it past him to use this in his campaign. I would on my mama. I'm putting this on every flag, every sign. I'm kissing babies with this tatted on my lips so it leave a little print on the baby. Like, nah, bro, how gangster is this? Real talk. You feel me? An ex-president with a mugshot. And what if he wins? What if he win in 2024? Boy, it's over. Just hope you won't be able to stop him. You wouldn't be able to stop me. I'm telling you. This shit is crazy. I'm telling you, and you know why it's so crazy, because I know how hard they fought for this to not happen. Millions of dollars was spent so we wouldn't see this, but goddamn, we looking at it. Straight thugged out, man. Y'all done pissed him off. If you let this man become the next president, look at him. I'm telling you, he gonna tee the up on you. So to everybody that don't like Trump, you better fix it, because you can't put your op through this type of shit and think if he get on top, he ain't gonna put that foot in your ass.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about the Democrats and the mainstream liberal media's reaction to Trump's mugshot as the president of the United States, the empty suit that is sitting in the office of the president of the United States, Joe Biden, was actually booed while reacting to Trump's mugshot while he was on vacation. Yes, Biden was on vacation once again, okay, because apparently the guy needs 3 vacations in 3 weeks. Now, I'm not sure who vacations more than Joe Biden, but again, the guy clearly is not working. But anyways, like I said, he got booed as he was asked to react to Trump's mugshot. Take a look.
Mr. President, are you concerned about a potential UAW strike, sir?
Talking to UAW, obviously I'm concerned. I think that there should be a circumstance where the jobs that are being displaced, replaced with new jobs, they should go to the first choice should go to the UAW members who had the job, and the salary should be commensurate.
Have you seen Donald Trump's mugshot yet? Mr. President, are you worried at all about that?
I did see it on television.
What'd you think?
Handsome guy, wonderful guy.
For Goshen, what brought down his airplane? Have you gotten any solid information about that?
I'm not at liberty to speak to that.
Yeah, so you see that, you heard that. The vacationer-in-chief rightfully got booed while vacationing at Lake Tahoe and reacting to Trump's mugshot. Again, it's just hilarious that this guy finds the time to continue to vacation. Okay, I haven't seen a president vacation more than this guy Biden, but again, he's literally asleep at the wheel at this point, right? He's asleep at the wheel. Okay, so with that being said, I want to react to the mainstream media's reaction to Trump's mugshot. The first one is CNN, who had John Bolton on with Kaiten Collins to discuss Trump's mugshot, and CNN is upset and worried that Trump is actually going to benefit and he's going to weaponize his mugshot to his advantage. Take a look.
Ambassador, thank you for being here tonight. I just wonder, as someone who worked inside the West Wing when Donald Trump was president, what is it like for you to see his mugshot tonight?
Well, I thought it was, as with most things Trump does, carefully staged. They must have thought about what look they wanted. He could have smiled. He could have looked benign. Instead, he looks like a thug. And I think it's intended to be a sign of intimidation against the prosecutors and judges. That's what they picked, and we'll see that picture everywhere.
So you think they actually spent time deciding, should he smile in this? Should he have this scowl that he appears to have gone with?
Almost as much time as they spent combing his hair.
He posted the mugshot, shortly after on his own social media account, along with the phrase "never surrender." A bit ironic given he had actually just surrendered at the Fulton County Jail behind me. But how do you expect him to try to use this to his political advantage as he's running for president?
Well, I think in the same way he's used the other 3 indictments, and I think the evidence is that the indictments have proven the law of diminishing marginal utility. If anything, they're not undercutting his support; they're building it up.
Yeah, so CNN is clearly not happy with Trump's mugshot because they feel like that he's going to use the mugshot in order to help out his campaign, which he 100% should. I believe that Donald Trump Jr. is already selling merch, and all of that merch and the proceeds from the merch is going to go to the Trump campaign. Yeah, it's going to be probably the most worn mugshot in history, okay? You're going to see so many Trump mugshot shirts. You're going to get sick of seeing the guy's face, right? You're going to get sick of seeing this mugshot, okay? It is truly historic. But again, this is what the media bought on themselves. They cheered on the witch hunt. Now they're upset that the witch hunt might backfire against them, right? It's truly hilarious. It really is. They thought that Trump was going to go in there and take some type of mugshot that, I don't know. I'm sure exactly what type of mugshot they wanted from Trump, okay? But clearly the guy is not going to be happy to be politically persecuted. Clearly he's not going to be happy, okay? I mean, hey, you know, I've seen a lot of Pablo Escobar mugshot shirts, and I believe that Trump's mugshot shirt is going to be even more legendary than that, okay? I mean, this is going to be the most iconic mugshot of all times, okay? In 100 years, people are still going to be looking at this mugshot, right? Again, all thanks to MSNBC and CNN and the mainstream liberal media. Speaking of MSNBC, we got to play a clip of their reaction to Trump clearly and obviously trolling them with his height and weight measurements, which apparently was self-reported when he was booked because Trump made himself a little bit taller and a little bit skinnier or lighter than he probably actually is. And obviously MSNBC, they, you know, had a mental meltdown over it. Take a look.
But nonetheless, a sobering a moment, really different from the other cases. And whatever happens in this Fulton County case, it's a reminder that, you know, this is the one that he can't pardon himself on, that he has maybe less control of, and it's a bit of a wild card, guys.
Well, it was a very sobering moment. I mean, one of the few moments of levity provided by Donald Trump's staff, self-reported weight and height. I've stood next to him many times. I'm about 6'4". Maybe he's 6'1". Maybe he's 6'1.5", 6'2". He's a good bit shorter, but his staff reported him at 6'3", and ended a fighting weight of 215. That would be like if my staff reported me. Describe Mr. Scarborough's appearance. He looks a lot like Robert Redford in 1974. Wildly off. So I'm not going to tell you where the over-under is on Donald Trump's weigh-in, but it's a good... let's just say it's a good 70 or 80 pounds higher than what the staff reported. But, Willie, I'm sure you would describe me as looking like Robert Redford in about 74. But I don't know about Donald Trump at 215.
Kid era. Yeah,
exactly.
Right in there.
Yes.
Right in there.
Yes. With or without the mustache. Yeah.
So Trump is now the first former president with a mugshot. Our sources say that he wanted to appear defiant in his photo, that he put a lot of thought into this. He chose not to smile, and that was obviously very purposeful here. Jail records listed him as 6'3" and 215 pounds. Those are numbers that were self-reported. What is your reaction?
Well, I noticed he didn't include his 40-yard dash time and make it in the 4.3 range. So I'm glad he could hold back on that. But 215, no way.
I mean, what do you think about that, though? Does that have any material value if you believe that he is not telling the truth? Or?
I mean, it's just another insight into Trump's psyche and, you know, how driven he is by whatever facts that he can get out that he thinks will make him more appealable to others.
Yeah, so I want you guys to understand, the Trump derangement syndrome is so prevalent and so ingrained in the brains of the mainstream media, particularly MSNBC, CNN, that they're up here having serious discussions about Trump's weight, right? They're obsessed with the fact that Trump may have lied about his weight. Now, I don't know. You know, Trump could be 215, right? Who knows? Okay, but quite honestly, I really don't care, right? I don't care. Like, you know, I don't know. Maybe he's slimming down. Maybe he's, exercising. Maybe he's trying to get in shape. Maybe he's concerned about his health or whatever. But the fact that these people are obsessed with little things, right? Like Trump, maybe he lied about his height and his weight, okay? And, waiting for his mugshot and hyper analyzing his mugshot and, throwing a fit over the fact that he might weaponize his mugshot. The Trump derangement syndrome is out of control in this country. It really is. Okay, we need to get some people to lay on somebody's couch, right? Lay on a couch and talk it out because clearly they need help, okay? They need help. This is what they resulted to. It must be a slow news cycle. If you're up here talking about Trump's height and weight, what they actually really should be talking about is the fact that Biden continues to vacation more than any president in the history of this country. Why is this man not working? Who's running the country? I haven't heard cringe John Pierre in a minute, right? Haven't heard much from the administration. Did the country take a break? I don't think the country took a break. But Biden's on vacation, right? He's chilling as the residents of Maui try to rebuild. As East Palestine is still struggling, as his country still struggles, as there is an invasion at the border, as crime is still out of control. But again, this is the third vacation this man's been on in 2 weeks? Right? What other job can take this many vacations? I'm just saying. Regular, normal folks, I think, we get 2 weeks, right? You get a 2-week vacation, that's it. Biden gets the vacation half his presidency, in the mainstream liberal media, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to criticize it. But I guarantee you, if Trump was vacationing half of his presidency, we know they'd be talking about it. Because they complain about how much he took vacation. Oh, well, Trump's on the golf course today, right? They complain about how much Trump was golfing. Biden can literally vacation in the middle of a natural disaster, or maybe, I don't know, maybe a not so natural disaster, depending on who you ask. And there's no questions asked about it. These people are more obsessed with Trump and his mugshot. Again, it's crazy the state of the media in this country. It really is. They are obsessed with this man. They can't let this man go. They really need to be obsessed with Biden, the Biden crime family, and why in the world is this man continuing to vacation while this country literally burns, right? I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.